Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Kings. My name is Matt, and in today's video, we're going to get into exactly how Shiba Inu has managed to pull back on the day, where I see the price going in the very near future, and everything you guys should be on the lookout for. So if you guys are new, make sure to drop a like, and let's get right into it. So as you guys can see, SHIB is up 3.75% on the day, and that is fantastic considering what we were predicting a little bit last night in regards to watching Shiba Inu lose a little bit of its steam. So as you guys can see, of course, this line here for 7 days, this trend was a little concerning. And I'm sure a lot of people can understand this, that this area here, we were watching kind of a downturn from this peak here at like 8.5 or 8.6, heading down to 7.1. And I said, well, wait a minute, you know, this growth, this entire 3-period day of growth, you know, it's nothing that sustainable when you watch it rocket up like that quickly. So my guess was, okay, we might lose a little bit of this from the very top, but the question is, how far does it go down before we watch it bounce back? So we have finally gotten our answer. So as you guys can see, it goes from 8.7 all the way down to at its lowest here around 7.1 or 7.2, and quickly snaps back, bringing it up to 7.7, which it is right now. So this is fantastic, because what ended up happening here is that the bottom was detected a lot earlier than I had predicted. And this goes for a lot of different crypto as well. I mean, if you look at the entire list here, man, just about every cryptocurrency right now is seeing this sort of continuous kind of bounce back, which has just been absolutely phenomenal, including Doge, which is up 26% on the week from where it was, Ethereum up 19% on the week from where it was. So even when there's a little bit of a dip, and you guys can see in the past 7 days, that little pullback is bound to happen. That is expected. You guys can see that for Ethereum, for Bitcoin, for literally everything. You know, Cardano, they all kind of follow the same kind of trend here. But what we're looking at here, man, is getting ready to establish new highs, and that's really what matters. So SHIB right now, sitting here at 7.7, is wonderful, and I predict that very much in the near future, we could see this go to establish some new high. Now, if we take a look at the strength index here, which is something I always check in every single video here because I think it is so important. Again, you guys can see at a certain point here, it is being overbought, and you know, don't be intimidated by the relative strength index, because it's honestly pretty simple once you kind of get an idea of what you're looking at here. So the RSI basically, you know, uses, you know, volume and a few different factors to determine whether or not a crypto is considered overbought or oversold. And when it is overbought, that's meaning that, you know, for what the market can essentially handle at that time, there's a little too much buy volume, meaning you're likely to see a little bit of pullback. So in one of my previous videos, I said, hey, you know, this peaking here at 8.8 is probably not going to last. It's probably not going to be able to sustain that because of how overbought it is. So obviously we watch a little bit of pullback after that, which is to be expected. But then again, we're watching it right now because, of course, it is within the RSI. We're watching it now kind of have a bit of a resurgence. Now, the question is, how much higher can this go? You know, is this going to just level off here at 7.7, or could we see it go back to, you know, 8 or 8.1, you know, or somewhere around here or somewhere around here? You know, where can we watch this head back? Well, realistically, it kind of depends on this volume. So right now, the RSI is telling us, you know, we have a little bit of room here. We could go from 56 up until 70. So that would probably be somewhere around like 8.1 or maybe 8.2. Somewhere around there. This is basically how much room we have right now immediately to surge up without causing overbuying. And that really is what matters right now with SHIB. And Ethereum, you know, I would bet probably has the exact same kind of trajectory. If we were to check Ethereum here, I don't really check this that often in these videos, but you guys can see Ethereum kind of pulling the same thing. Okay, you know, so right around 3150, you know, it has a little bit more room to go. You know, it could very well get to 32 without being technically considered overbought. But, you know, if it surged up to 33 right now, there's a good chance this would go up to, you know, 80 and exceed, you know, where the RSI has been, and that it could crash. So definitely definitely want to be leery of that, because really the best type of growth is growth that is long term, that is sustainable, and that is not driven by market sentiment. Now, a little bit of this kind of crash here was sort of created, if we look at the 7-day here, a little bit of this sort of dip was largely created by the denial of a Senate bill, I believe, which was going to tax cryptocurrency, exorbitantly tax cryptocurrency. And the idea is that, most people who were voting on this didn't really understand crypto very well, and it became kind of a bipartisan effort by a few people to be able to, sort of save crypto and prevent it from being taxed in the way that it is. So if you, were holding SHIB in a wallet of sorts or something, there's going to be a new congressional, provision in this bill, which would say, hey, you can't be taxed on this because, it's not technically classified as a security or whatnot, because crypto is different than a security. That's what a few people were trying to make, the argument that a few people were trying to make. But unfortunately, the majority of people didn't really seem to latch onto this, and I believe the provision was shot down. So that also drove a little bit of negative market sentiment here from, late day on the 7th all the way up into, the early morning of today. So that's kind of unfortunate. And again, I do think that was kind of a contributing factor as to why this went down. But regardless, it looks like it has seen somewhat of a rebound, and that's wonderful because really, with news like that, you would think crypto would be down for like a week. You would think that kind of announcement, that kind of sentiment around cryptocurrency, obviously getting kind of nuked by the federal government of the United States, you would think that would cause a little bit more problems than it currently has. So thankfully, it looks like at the moment that has not had many long-term implications on the price of everything here. And obviously, as you guys can see, SHIB is sitting here nicely at 37 on the list. Of course, this was a little bit higher in the past. We were looking at this at like 20. So again, it always can climb up again here in the near future. And I really do believe that you will be seeing very soon with SHIB here on the week a continuous increase over time. Of course, maybe 10% or whatnot on the future week from now. Of course, a lot of this growth again won't maintain. Doge up 27%. That's a little tough to hold. I really do hope it does, but that's a little tough. So even if we lose a little bit of steam, even if we lose even more of this momentum, if we look at, let's say with Ethereum here, even if we lose a little bit more of this momentum, even, we could still sit here at around 2,900 or 2,850, which is still a lot better than where we were, a couple weeks ago at, 2,200, 1,800. I mean, there were some awful bottoms over the past couple of weeks. So anything above that, man, to me at least, is considered all good. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. Hopefully everything made sense to you. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. And definitely let me know as well, where do you guys anticipate SHIB will be in a week from now? Let me know down below in the comments. And of course, also let me know how much you guys are holding on to. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Matt, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.